Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout Classic. Or Fallout 1, or whatever we're calling it. But last time, we went out taking a side quest that got half our party killed. We lost Ian, we lost Dogmeat. I am grieved about one of those. But it was not all for nothing. I wound up selling off all of the loot that we got off the raiders, including a gun that cost more than most of the inventory in the gun shop. So, long story short, Mrs. Stapleton is now the most heavily armed librarian within 1,000 miles. Granted, she's also the only librarian in 1,000 miles, but I wound up managing to buy every single book in the bookstore, and unfortunately, it did absolutely nothing for my small gun skill or my science skill, but repair, 83%, boom. Outdoorsman skill, 58%, boom. And first aid, 81%. So, I now have a reasonable chance of being able to undo most of the damage after a fight without a stim pack. So we can save those for the actual fight. So, getting back to the mission that we were given before, and it's a good thing I hadn't fully explored the hub yet, because we zigged when we should have zagged, because Old Town, I forgot, is the east side. So, here we are in Old Town. I'm thirsty. Thank you, Skag. I like it here, says the woman standing on the corner by the signpost. Anyway, Beth told us that there were two people in Old Town who might be able to tell us more about the Deathclaw. So we were going to literally go door to door and ride my bullet, son! Well, this would be unceremonious if I got shot by some random guy here. That hurt! Oh no, it's Ian's ghost come back for revenge. Tycho just got punched by a guy for 20 hit points, and 12 points, and 6 points, and 7 points. You know, it's a good thing that I saved my game before this session started. And he just punched Tycho to death. I'm gonna dance on your grave. Well, at least I'm gonna get buried. And the police are just standing right here while this is going on.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
Well, amazing how it happened since I died in the middle of a city, but as we say, save early, save often. So let's try that again and not open that doorway. I'm amused, though, because this is the only RPG I can remember where there's an actual consequence for randomly going into other people's homes. Or squats, as it were. And hey, there's Slappy. Moon's out there. Ooh, pretty, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? Beth told me to talk to you about the Deathclaw. Beth, shush, Beth. Like Harold, you talk Harold. Harold tell you stories. Slappy help then. Okay, I'll talk to Harold first. Yeah, they said it was a mutant. Actually, I will peek through doors and see that is Harold. It's a bitty spider smashing.
Spare change, old friend, old pal. Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Yeah, here's 25. Good luck to you.
Oh, kind of your friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why is that?
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
What happened to you?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those days.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Where's your vault located?
You know, I'm not real sure anymore. West, I think. Wait, east? Oh, I don't know.
Right. What do you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutants, son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Didn't the guards help?
Of course they helped, you bonehead. Just too damn many to handle.
How do you survive the mutant attacks?
Didn't. Got killed. Love that joke.
Yeah.
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
Well, how do you know the base was the
Because
cause?
it was like someone went bargain shopping at mutant land. Cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Whatever happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
Yeah, a bit of a joke here, but if you look among the caravan runners in the hub, you'll find a guy named Matt, a guy named John, and a guy named Luke, but no guy named Mark. This would be why we never got Mark to come back and complete the quad, whatever you call a trio that's 4 people. What about you and Gray?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed.
Ah.
God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
And this is not just an amusing story. This is very important plot information that will be very relevant to us later. But thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Alright, but
Oh, hey, it's you again.
here's 20 if you need it.
Anything I can do for you?
I need info on the Deathclaw, and I hear you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell you asking about that?
If it catches up with me, I want to know what to do.
Okay. Well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What kind of problem?
I can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
Great, thanks.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Could be. Okay. Now, if you've played the later Fallout games, you probably know the Deathclaws and curse them quite ferociously. Now, the good news is that they don't hypnotize. The bad news is they are, in fact, the most utterly terrible thing in the game. With the exception of, like, some of the mutant behemoths. Let's play Global Thermonuclear War. I like that one. Ooh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? I talked with Harold. Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? Deathclaw's scary. Really scary. Looks neat, though. You want to see it? You can take me to the Deathclaw? Deathclaw, gonna see the Deathclaw. Just shut up and take me there. Okay, we gain 800 experience points for getting Slappy to take us here. And this strikes me as being a good time to save again. And you'll note that I finally did get that fancy combat knife and some metal armor. We're still probably way underprepared to do this. And I wish I had Ian to throw at this thing, but... And that looks suspiciously like a Deathclaw there, but you know what? Let's go check this little branch out. You see eggshell. You see eggshell. You see eggshell. You see eggshell. I was hoping we might be able to find a unbroken Deathclaw egg. Because, yeah, this one's a mommy. And yeah, what he said about them being fast, he wasn't kidding. Critically hit in the left arm for 10 points. I'm not close enough to hit it with the shotgun. Maybe I should have stuck with the eagle, since I at least don't need to reload it as much. Yeah, well, can't be helped now. That only did 6 points. And I shot Tycho instead. We're doomed. Doomed, I say, doomed! And Tycho just got killed. Yeah, this was a bad idea for a quest this low level. Or without many people. The good news is I can just barely outrun the thing. Maybe there's something useful in the dead guy. Of course, if he were dead, it, would be useful. You see a dying mutant. He has 50 of 50 hit points. That makes one of us. Okay, well. There actually are shots in it. What the heck? Let's at least go down fighting. It missed. Blessed gods of the wasteland, it missed. 18 hit points, that is actually a decent hit. And that missed completely. You were critically hit for 3 hit points. Feel the pain. Alright, you know what? Something I haven't been doing, but let's try it now and see if it makes any difference. You can do targeted shots. And yeah, going for the eyes might have worked. Mommy, 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 mommy! Actually, let's not draw this out, although, oh, what the heck. I'm kind of curious to see if you get a different death screen for this. The Deathclaw kills you. Okay, good news. I am faster than a Deathclaw. Called shot to the groin. Oh, what the heck. This pistol's brought me luck so far. Aim for the eyes. Deathclaw is critically hit in the eyes for 39 hit points. Even this beast seems phased by that stunning attack. Okay, I think I figured out how we're going to do this. Next time. Deathclaw is critically hit in the eyes for 39 hit points, slipping past the huge claws to strike past the monster. Deathclaw shakes and growls. Yeah, I think this might be the way to go with this. Out of ammo. "48 hit points. Well, we did it, but Tycho got killed in the process. But you know what? Yeah, kind of scummy, I know, and I've been avoiding doing this for the most part, except when I got killed myself completely, but whoop. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I can't hit anything from this far back, so you know what? We will let it come to us. Yeah, can't quite manage the eyes at this point. Oh yeah, I need 6 action points for a targeted shot. Let's see if the eyes have it. Missed. And Tycho missed. But now that it's right here, six points. Damn. Tycho is punching the Deathclaw. He's got guts. No brains, but guts. Okay, critical hit for 15 points. Critically hit in the groin for 8 hit points, punching it. I've said it before in a second. Tycho is awesome. Okay, it's facing me. Let's see if this makes shooting it in the eyes easier. Seriously. Hit in the eyes for 6 points. Punched it for a serious wound for 7. I'll keep this short. Okay, might be a good time to use a stem pack at this point. Use a couple of them. Might as well take the time to reload and... How do I keep missing from point blank range after nailing critical after critical last time? Oh well. "17 hit points. Well, that's better. Whoa, bypassed my armor. Almost killed me. You were critically hit for no damage. Come on, crits. You critically missed and your weapon dropped. Son of a... I don't have enough to grab my inventory. Can I pick the gun up? You know the action points, pick up your gun. Run! "15 hit points. And it won't let me reload the shotgun until it's completely empty. Okay, let's try it. Called shot with a shotgun. Now let's go for the head. Okay, this is our last go, one way or the other. Okay, called shot. Close range. Shotgun to the eyes. 24 points. Whew. 66 hit points. Even the beast seems phased by that attack. Don't have enough action points to loot the corpse. Okay, nothing to take from it. Get my Desert Eagle back. Yeah, it cost us every stim pack we had, but we're alive, Tycho's alive. And, arg. It was so fast. My brothers were gone. Could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of maybe my holodisc. Mutant Weekly hands you a bloody holodisc. Where did you come from? We were scouting for primes. Come from the northwest. Who sent you? Father. Where are you, Father? Yes, Master. The mutant breathes his last and collapses. Yep. We got a radio to boot. A Model 2043B radio communicator from the fine people at Watts Electronics. Dependable, rugged, and camouflage with the optional RS-121 interface. There's only static on the radio. And I'll save that for later. Might be useful, but for now, let's return to the hub and a hero's welcome. Preferably with a hero's paycheck. Oh, right. Holster gun.
Well, what do you have?
Well, I found out who's taking the caravans.
Really? Who?
It's those big mutant guys. Rats! Rats with big teeth.
What would mutants want with our caravans?
I don't know, but they seem to be taking the humans prisoner.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw?
Been there, saw that, killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
I don't know yet, but they have an outpost in the mountains.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do. Done and done. Get out, cuz... Make it quick.
When do I get my reward?
Go talk to Rutger. He can tell you more.
Hell, how may I help you? I found out what happened to the missing caravans. Mutants destroyed our caravans. That's almost as good as one about the Deathclaw. Well, check this holodisc out. I got it off one of the raiding mutants. Hey, I know how to use one of those. Butch got some gizmo from the scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Oh, sorry I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 hub bucks. Make it down 100. And thanks for the information. If you need any more work, you'll always be welcome. Well, actually... Hey there, buddy. How are things going? That's great. Do you have any more jobs? Of course, you don't need to talk to me. Just talk to our caravan driver. So you signed up. Good to hear. Just so you know, we leave about every 10 days. That's the 8th, the 18th, and the 28th of every month. Right now we're making runs from Brotherhood, Junktown, and the LA Boneyard. So what's the pay? You get 400 hub bucks. You might be saying that ain't much, but we go out often and you ain't got to lose your life that easy. But you get that pay going each way. Not that you have to go each way, but you'll get a total of 800 if you do. We're heading out today. Interested? And what the heck, let's do one quick one, and let's go to the boneyard, because we haven't been there yet. You're gonna be my bitch! Yeah, 2 raiders against us. Actually, just make this interesting. Yeah, really should have restocked on stim packs first before agreeing to take this job, but you know what? New Desert Eagle and more ammo for my favorite gun? Not too shabby. While I'm at it. All of this stuff, and Tycho is using his fists. That doesn't seem right. Draw your best weapon. So now I can actually see what his best weapon is. And while I'm at it, let's see how much my first aid skills have improved. Well, not much, but it's something. Anyway. You better put your weapons away while we're here. Well, here we are. Here's your payment of 400 caps. He pulls an old dog of your money bag and gives you the money. If you get another 400 caps, you return with us to the hub. We'll rest your while, but don't go too far, or caravan will leave without you. What can you tell me about the boneyard? Yeah, this part of the boneyard is called Adiatum. The boneyard is basically run by gangs, kind of a rough area, so watch your step here. Adium is run by the regulators who are trying to hold the place together in light of all the gang wars. There is be suspicious of strangers, so if you haven't spoken to them, I suggest you do so before you start wandering around. Before the caravan leaves, usually leave in about 2 hours. Let's head back to the hub. There's nothing I want to see here either. Okay, you made it. Here's your 400 caps. If you want more work, just go talk to the boss again. I'll be more than happy to work with you again. I'll put in good work for you at the boss. Just take it easy. And I'll take it however I can get it. But quick little bit of caps. Alright, so with that done, I think we'll go ahead and close this chapter out. And next time, we'll see about finding some more quests here in the hub, because we haven't really had much chance to look at it beyond everything else. Heck, maybe we'll go talk with Harold and see what he has to say about us killing the Deathclaw. We'll see you next time.